Hello, early mobile development student. I'm Scott Caruso, and I'm here to download the wealth of knowledge that I've built up over the past few months into your brain to help you become the best mobile development student you can possibly be. So listen well, young Padawan. Okay, in all seriousness. Um, so I come from a video game development background. I've been doing it for 10 years now. 2002 is when I started. I'm used to crunch times and lots of work to meet deadlines and to get work done. Um, and if you don't come from a background like that or a similar one where you've had to really go through a lot of crunch, if you're used to a straightforward 9 to 5 or just going to high school or college courses for a few hours a week, you are likely not prepared to deal with the sheer amount of work and lack of sleep you're going to be feeling from your programming classes in particular that are going to be coming up once you get through the early PMA and design classes. There are going to be late nights. There are going to be times where you're going to want to rage quit from your assignment thinking that there's no possible solution to what you're trying to do. Coffee and Monster Energy drinks are going to be your friend. But when your application finally does that one really cool thing that you've been trying to make it do, it is going to all feel worth it. And then you get to wake up 3 hours later and do it all over again. If you've got if you don't have a full-time job or a spouse and children like I do, I strongly recommend that you front-load your work as much as you possibly can to avoid the last-minute gotchas that lead to those late nights. I know that for some people it's not always possible to get all your work done over the weekend. For me, it's just very difficult because of my situation. But if you have the ability to do that, I recommend doing it. If you have to wait until Monday, get as much done on Monday and Tuesday as you can. I always try to get all of my core work done by Wednesday so that on Thursday I just need to worry about making a reflection video. It's a crunch to get it done, but I promise you that you will appreciate it if you do. Also, remember, your instructors in Google are your friends. Chances are there's someone out there who has tried to do something similar to what you're doing, and the answer is almost certainly out there for you to find. I promise. When you get to one of those late nights and you know you can't get to your instructor, use Google. W3 Schools is a good resource. There's a ton of resources out there, though. Just type in the problem you're having, and chances are you're going to find an answer to it out there. The internet is a valuable resource in that regard. Don't be afraid to use it. And really, at the end of the day, you'll probably get a lot of advice from other people about specific tools to use or specific websites that they want you to use. But to be honest, the specific ones you use aren't really all that important as long as you're comfortable and you're able to get the information that you need. What is important is that you come into this with the right mindset and that you're willing to put in the tough hours and the hard work to succeed. If you're not willing to put in the the long hours and hard work, your applications are going to show it. It's going to look like you didn't put in the effort. Even with all of my previous experience, like I mentioned earlier, I was totally unprepared at first for the sheer volume of work and the amount of effort that I'd really need to put in order to succeed. But all these months later, I can tell you that I'm incredibly happy that I did put in the effort and I did lose out on all that sleep because I'm really proud of the work that I've accomplished and what I've learned so far. It's made me it's made me better at my current job, and it's made me so much better at mobile development than when I started. Best of luck to you, my friend. And thank you for taking the time to listen to me. And if you want to reach out to me to ask me any questions, my email address is right down there. I will maybe talk to you again one day.